Hello, guys.
Hello.
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 Hi, welcome
back to our channel.
Welcome back to our podcast. Welcome back to our podcast. Just everyone say yay.
Yay. All right, so we got a special guest today. Do you want to introduce yourself or do you want us to hype you up a little bit? All right, we'll hype you up. As you can tell, he looks like someone in the room. So this is Oscar. He is Omar's younger brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oscar is working towards being an electrician. Yeah, so all y'all single girls, hit him up.
Yes, he's so desperate and lonely. He's sad every day.
No.
It don't matter how old you are.
It don't matter how old you are. He just needs somebody at this point.
If you got money, hit me up.
Bro, he likes cougars.
Yes,
he likes cougars.
He's gonna be in the union.
Yes,
all
sugar
that,
mama.
you know.
Anyone above the age of like
30.
anyone above the age of like 45 is good game. Good game.
Above the age of 16.
Above the age of 16 is good game. But yeah, anyways, welcome back to the podcast. By now you've probably seen the first and second episode.
If
And
not,
this is our third.
Go check those out.
Yes. If not, you gotta go check them out. You gotta go watch them. You gotta go
Like and
us.
subscribe.
Yes,
Please, bro.
yes. Like and subscribe. What do you want to say?
We're trying to make this our livelihood, so please.
Donate to our GoFundMe.
As we said last episode, we're homeless. We're poor. This is the only thing that gives us a little bit of cash to survive. We have no food,
No home.
no home.
Matter of fact, it's not
No
even giving us
clothes.
cash yet.
Yeah.
I was kidnapped off the street and brought here.
Do you want to say more about yourself?
Yes.
I am Oscar. I'm an electrician, and I'm the better half of Omar. My zodiac sign is a Taurus.
What's your Fortnite username?
His Fortnite thing is Inazuma_Kishi.
I'm the one that carries them to get their dubs every day.
That's false.
All right. What's your favorite food?
Anything.
All right, let's get to the real question. Let's get to the real questions. How many girlfriends have you had?
One.
Loner.
Shut the fuck.
Did you have your first kiss?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I've never experienced that before. I've never even touched Omar. I've never even hugged him. Like, I've never holded his hand.
Those are balls.
What is the worst thing about you guys?
I got told that I'm really stubborn. It's that, or I always try to find a way of finding, not an excuse, but like if somebody tells me something, I always find a way of like, well, maybe they were thinking of this when they did this, instead of like taking it like, don't take it in a way where they were trying to sabotage you or do anything. Like, I try to find a way of reasoning things out. And they said that's me being like, I try to argue.
Me, I just get lazy sometimes, you know. I'm totally cool with the bare minimum.
Hablo mucho. I never know when to shut the fuck up or to stay quiet in this situation.
He specifically talks a lot about work. So if we get little clips of him talking about work, I'll make sure to edit those in.
We're going to make a reel about it or something at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see how many times he talks about it too. Let's have a counter.
I steal people's food.
I think sometimes I'm a little too antisocial, so I like being in my bubble too much, and I forget that I should probably hang out with people or do things with people. I also talk too much sometimes. So
We should ask each other what's one thing, not the worst thing, but it's like one thing we don't like about each other to stir the pot.
ooh, that's good. I feel like we're actually this conversation has never happened because I feel like we're usually pretty like nice to each other.
Yeah, we try not
guess.
to argue, except for with Oscar.
After
Oscar just
living
gets
with
it.
Omar for 15 years, I hate his guts. I'm kidding.
But he be telling him that he misses him.
That's a lie, man. He misses me.
He probably cries himself to sleep every night,
He
and
will
that's
beat
okay.
me every night.
Beat you.
You got your headphones backwards. Your left side is on your right side, and your right side.
Oh my god.
Loki Hazel does too.
Actually,
Wait, do I do too?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
all of it.
Hold on. We don't know. Clearly, we don't know what we're doing.
I'll go first.
Dang.
He ready.
He already
He had
got
to live, bro. You're gonna be the
Okay.
13th reason for me.
Nah.
Go forward.
Okay, my bad. All right, we're gonna start off with Well, for Hazel, honestly, she already said it. There's been plenty of times where I bring snacks over and then they're gone in a matter of seconds. And
Not seconds, but
it's very distressing. Oscar.
No le digas because he's gonna cry, bro.
For low-key, yeah, let me just keep it to myself.
Nah, say it.
No, I'm joking. I never liked that Oscar was always... He was low-key a snitch as a little kid, bro. He was a snitch, bro. I remember this one time I was talking about some... I want to run away, blah, blah, blah. He told my parents and I got grounded for a week. That's crazy, man. I'm still mad about that, low key. And then Daniel, when we play Fortnite, this dude be carrying like 3 ARs, bro, or like 2 shotguns or 4 snipers and like nothing else.
Nah, tell him about tell him about my worst enemy during Fortnite though.
Who?
Me falling.
Oh yes, bro. Bro, 90% of the time, that's when he gets knocked. It's because he fell from a high building or something, and it's crazy. And then Kyla, nothing. She's perfect.
Stop lying.
for real.
Guys, if I'm all bruised up for the next podcast, you know why. But what I don't like about you.
That means he doesn't find many things like flawed with you.
He's choosing from the many things he doesn't like.
Trying to think of the best one I could say that won't get me in trouble. Probably, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like doing something and then you just come up and you start having a whole conversation with me.
All right, bro, podcast over.
and it's low key. It's low key a little annoying. Sorry. All right, who's next?
Damn. It's nothing that I don't like. It's just like I wish Hazel would talk more because I've told them before. Like I think you got a lot more to say, and you keep it in.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
For Oscar, just talking about work, bro. It's like for my birthday, he was just like that hour and a half. It was about work. So I just let him eat my whole what was it, the rosca that I had. I just screw it, man. Like he's just gonna eat it. Omar just be putting too much pressure on me on Fortnite. Low key.
Bro, he does the same thing to me, bro. He acts like I'm not a beginner.
Get it together. That's all.
And then Kyla, I don't know. That was hard. I think we were talking about like how you freak out about like what if this happens or like it's not that I don't like it. It makes me be very like careful with like interacting. Or like planning things out because then it's like I don't want it to be where you're uncomfortable or any of you are uncomfortable with things. So that's what I like. Yeah.
Damn. I find nothing wrong with Kyla.
Yay! Yo, I'm just perfect like that, bro.
He's like I want to get invited back. So let me shut up real quick.
Omar, dude be getting mad at me at Fortnite because he's all by himself while he leaves us.
No, you're the one that always leaves the group.
It's the other way around, Oscar.
Nah, it's
It's both of you, honestly.
Nah.
Just go this.
He gets knocked and then he screams at me, trying to get me all butthurt.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, he does. Like yesterday. Daniel.
But then I clutched up, didn't I?
Now Kyla did. Kyla got us a dub.
That's right.
I don't know what you're talking about. Daniel.
Oscar, if you say anything bad, I will never buy you food again.
There's nothing wrong with Daniel.
No, go ahead.
I need my food. I really don't know anything.
Damn, I had a good one that
All
I
right,
thought
bro.
he would say.
Huh?
Can I say the one that I thought he would say?
Yeah.
I thought he would say that I put too much pressure on him. Because sometimes like I felt like I did.
It's not.
And then I would try to like be like, you don't have to do it. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I feel like they're the same in the sense that like if you tell them to do something and they like give a little bit of like I don't want to do it, and then you're like never mind, just it's fine, don't worry about it. They're like no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like they have to.
Yeah.
I like the pressure, to be honest. It feels like
you're pushing yourself.
Yeah, like I'm accomplishing something at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And with Hazel, I don't really know. Like Daniel said, she doesn't talk a lot.
Hazel, we want to get to know you more. We want to get to know how you feel inside. We want to know what your feelings are.
I'll get there one episode.
I low-key just want to box you sometimes, bro.
I don't even be bothering you. Like,
All right, so we should do now a good thing about each other.
Okay.
Because if not, we're gonna be like, damn, he said that.
Bro, we didn't even say ours though yet.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
I
give us
forgot about
a chance.
that.
Give
My
us a
bad.
chance, bro. Give us a
My
chance.
bad.
Actually,
Yeah.
Hazel, go first. Go first.
I don't know. I have to think. You
Okay,
can go
okay.
first.
Okay. For you, it's probably sometimes I struggle with the fact that you are so introverted when it comes to like socializing and stuff. Like I'm super introverted, but I think that sometimes you're painfully introverted to the point where like you don't want to do things with me, and I'm just like, bro, I'm struggling to go to this thing too. Just come with me. And you're like, no. You, Daniel, I literally said it in the car, bro.
You're always early.
I was on time.
No, bro, you said at 5 and you came at 4:30 and you always do that.
Hold on, time out. But then you guys switched it because we didn't have to go get Hazel. You guys didn't have to go get Hazel.
I guess.
I got another one for Kyla. She's always late.
Oh my mama! Every time I always
Everywhere.
like okay, so I'm always early, but I never like want you guys to feel that pressure like me being here early because that's just like the way I am.
Yeah.
Cause like I always leave early just because like what if something happens?
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
No, I'm not like that at all. So that's the only thing, and it's not even that bad of a thing. So honestly, other than that, nothing much. You, Oscar, probably. I think that you're very hard-headed. Like there are things that I feel like you could do that are better for you, and we try to help you, and like everyone's trying to do the best for you and look out for you. But I feel like you're just that kind of person that like until you experience that things go wrong, you will learn. So like anybody can tell you anything, it just won't go through your head. And then Hazel,
She about to
that's
box
actually
you.
hard. No, bro, I'm not scared of her anymore. I've taken all those beatings, bro.
You accepted all my flaws. That's why.
Whatever. Like you like take like anything that's available, especially with food and stuff like that. Like sometimes you're just like that one time that you ate a chocolate bar and she had just bought it and put it on the counter and it was gone, and she was like, where's my chocolate bar that I just bought? And you said, oh my bad, I ate it.
I don't remember. Honestly.
But anyways, I think that's honestly the only thing.
Low-key, Hazel,
Yeah.
I did that too.
It's okay.
I'm working on it. The only thing that I have for you is just that I don't think you do this as much anymore, but like when I'm talking to you or something like that, you like, I don't know, like you don't follow through with what I'm saying. You're like, wait, what? And then I tell you again, you're like, oh, like halfway through when I'm already saying it for the second time. So it's like you understand what I said, but you just didn't process it. For Omar, I don't know. I feel like for all three of you guys, I can't really think of anything. Nothing is like
Thank God.
bothers me.
Hazel's just at peace with y'all.
All right, let's do it. Write the stories.
Okay, this is from r/confessions. The title: I'm addicted to my ex's breast milk.
Real thing though. I'm actually like, I don't think I'd ever like taste it, but I'm curious to know what it even smells like or tastes like. I
Low-key
don't
too.
know.
Hold on. So, okay, so I didn't search it up. Somebody, let me be clear.
He said, I tried it a little bit from a lady.
No. I gotta be clear. There is a fetish about like people tasting it.
What the heck?
Yeah, and
I
there's
promise
people
I don't have that fetish.
people buy it.
What the heck?
Yes, bro. Yes.
All right, let me continue. Okay, so he starts off, been bothering me for a while now and needed to get this off my chest. For context, me, 25 male, and my ex, 24 female, had a very unique relationship. My ex and I met when I was in a very dark place in college and got on extremely well. Eventually, she told me she had induced lactation and wanted me to have it. Long story short, I would consume her milk pretty much every day, and I loved it and started to use it as a distraction from my dark place. Even after we mutually broke up and stayed really close friends, we continued the breast milk side of our relationship, as she'd either give me her pumped milk or breastfed me. After a while, I started dating my current GF, but I still find myself craving my ex's milk. I thought this craving would pass, but it didn't. So I talked to my girlfriend about it, and she was extremely understanding. What? She knows about how bad of a place I was in when I met my ex and understands that my ex's milk was a coping strategy. She suggested that I could continue to get milk from my ex as long as that's all it is. I'm not sure if this is too much and crossing a cheating line or if this will help me. I love my current girlfriend and fully believe she is my life partner, but I just miss that closeness and comfort my ex's milk used to give me, and I feel like such an a-hole for missing it and feel like a terrible boyfriend even though my girlfriend says she understands. Not sure how to get over this feeling or if I should take my GF up on her offer. I'm very conflicted and confused.
Okay.
First, any cougars out there trying to give me milk?
No, bro. No.
Oscar, in case you forgot, Mom watches this.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, first of all, the fact that the new girlfriend is as accepting as okay with that. I mean, TBH, if that were me, I'd be very like confused and I'd have a lot of questions.
I don't think Andrea would even be like, get the hell out of the house or something.
I was thinking though, like, I feel like that has to be like a mommy issues or daddy issues type of thing. Like, I feel like it has to be something that like, I don't know, like something like just, I don't know, something happened when you were little. I don't know.
Yeah, like he probably got
Yeah.
breastfed like until he was like 3 or something, and like it just gave him that comfort, and he didn't realize it until like he.
Reminds me of that Adam Sandler movie where there's like that 6 or 7 year old kid still getting breastfed by his mom. You know, I forgot the name of the movie. Isn't it like Grown Ups?
I think so.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Hazel?
I don't know.
How would you feel if your boyfriend was in this situation?
I would not be with them. I would not be with them. That's just weird, honestly.
Damn.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is a confession from Oscar.
Bro, what?
He's not denying it either. Like,
Hit me up.
Yeah, next one.
Okay. The Smiling Man. It was Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning. I was walking near a police patrolled park, quite a ways from my apartment. Bro, this is long. Yeah, because I can't breathe. My nose just got like stuffed up.
Ya está poniendo nervioso, bro.
No puedo
He's
hablar
literally
inglés.
shaking.
Yeah.
About 5 years ago, I lived downtown in a major city in the U.S. I've always been a night person, so I'd often find myself bored after my roommate, who was decidedly not a night person, went to sleep. To pass the time, I used to go for long walks and spend the time thinking. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once had a reason to feel afraid. I always used to joke with my roommate that even the drug dealers in the city were polite, but all of that changed in just a few months of one evening. It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I was walking near a police-patrolled park quite a ways from my apartment. It was a quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot. The park, as it was most nights, was completely empty. I turned down a short side street in order to loop back to my apartment when I first noticed him. At the far end of the street, on my side, was the silhouette of a man dancing. It was a strange dance, similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an odd forward stride. I guess you could say he was dance walking, headed straight for me. Deciding he was probably drunk, I stepped as close as I could to the road to give him a majority of the sidewalk to pass me by. The closer he got, the more I realized how gracefully he was moving. He was very tall and lanky and wearing an old suit. He danced closer still until I could make out his face. His eyes were open wide and wild, held tilted back slightly, looking off at the sky. His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Between the eyes and the smile, I decided to cross the street before he danced any closer. I took my eyes off of him to cross the empty street. As I reached the other side, I glanced back and then stopped dead in my tracks. He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot on the street, perfectly parallel to me. He was facing me, but still looking skyward, smile still wide on his lips. I was completely and utterly unnerved by this. I started walking again, but kept my eyes on the man. He didn't move. Once I had put about half a block between us, I turned away from him for a moment to watch the sidewalk in front of me. The street and sidewalk ahead of me were completely empty. Still unnerved, I looked back to where he had been standing to find him gone. For the briefest of moments, I felt relieved until I noticed him. He had crossed the street and was now slightly crouched down. I couldn't tell for sure due to the distance and the shadows, but I was certain he was facing me. I had looked away from him for no more than 10 seconds, so it was clear that he had moved fast. I was so shocked that I stood there for some time staring at him. And then he started moving forward again. He took giant, exaggerated tiptoe steps as if he were a cartoon character sneaking up on somebody. Except he was moving very, very quickly. I'd like to say at this point I ran away or pulled out my pepper spray or my cell phone or anything at all, but I didn't. I just stood there, completely frozen as the smiling man crept toward me. And then he stopped again about a car length away from me, still smiling his smile, still looking to the sky. When I finally found my voice, I blurted out the first thing that came to mind. What I meant to ask was, am I allowed? I can't say that actually.
Why?
What the beep do you want? In an angry, commanding tone. What came out was a whimper. Regardless of whether or not humans can smell fear, they can certainly hear it. I heard it in my own voice, and that only made me more afraid. But he didn't react to it at all. He just stood there, smiling. And then after what felt like forever, he turned around very slowly and started dance walking away. Just like that, not wanting to turn my back to him, I just watched him go until he was far enough away to almost be out of sight. And then I realized something. He wasn't moving away anymore, nor was he dancing. I watched in horror as the distant shape of him grew larger and larger. He was coming back my way, and this time he was running. I ran too. I ran until I was off of the side of the road and back onto a better lit road with sparse traffic. Looking behind me then, he was nowhere to be found. The rest of the way home, I kept glancing over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was never there. I lived in that city for 6 months after that night, and I never went out for another walk. There was something about his face that always haunted me. He didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looks completely and utterly insane, and that's a very, very, very scary thing to see.
That's
Is
my
this
favorite
real?
story. I don't know. It's from No Sleep, so it could be made up. It could be real. We don't know. Thank you for reading it, because I was like, I gotta rush through this.
That is scary. That kind of reminds me of I don't know if like the thing is based off of real, like I don't know, whatever. But I don't know if you guys seen it on TikTok. It's like the Serbian lady or whatever.
Oh
That's what it reminds
Yes,
me
bro.
of.
Yes.
Where they turn around, and if they're looking at her, she's just like dancing or whatever. But when they turn around, like she's coming closer and closer.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
I thought they said that she was like part of like she lives in a mental hospital. No.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
I just
Because there's like different stories about her origin.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's true or if it's just like a creepypasta or something like that.
All I know is that if someone or something is following me, it's raps for them, bro. 'Cause,
We swinging on site.
I'm a One Piece, 100, 200 full box. He's one shot down. That's what I'm gonna do, and I won't say anymore because that's all I have to say.
You know how like in The Purge, in one of the movies, like in the trailer, there's like the mask of the guy smiling.
I was literally
That's
thinking
legit
about
how I imagined this person.
I was literally thinking of a dude in a black and white suit, and like he was really like tall, skinny legs, and like that exact same like
Yeah.
face, except it was his actual face, I assume.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of like Slender Man.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Oh,
I
by
was
the way,
not a fan of that whole thing. I'm so
No?
scared of that. I hate it.
when I moved up here, I found out that where the girl tried to kill her friend.
Oh yeah.
It was in Waukesha.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it blew my mind because I never
didn't
realized
know?
where it was. No, I didn't know.
What?
Yeah, it was like 2 girls or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally remember in elementary school, the game was like, everyone had this flash drive with the game on it, and everyone would like give it to each other so that they could copy it to their own flash drive. And everyone would play in the computer lab where they always turn the lights off, and it's always like super scary and spooky. And then we all got in trouble because of what happened with the girls.
That reminds me of this one story I heard too. Actual crime story that happened like in Green Bay, I think. This girl had went out with like this guy. They were like friends or whatever, but they were like hooking up. And they went out one day like with another girl, and they were like taking drugs and stuff like that, like more hardcore drugs and drinking whatever. And eventually that other friend left, so it was just them, and they went back to the guy's house. And eventually, basically that girl, she she was on drugs this whole time, but she confessed to it. She like cut the guy up in pieces and like put like his foot in his chest and like wanted to take his head home and like just like decapitated him. But that whole time she was saying, like in her confession, she was saying that she like liked the feeling of like when she was killing him, because she had like choked him or something like that. And she was saying that, and she was high this whole time, and this whole time that she was doing it, it lasted for like a whole like 24 hours or something like that, where she was just like cutting him up and like doing weird things with his body and stuff. And it was just crazy. And the actual like confession tape, she's like sober, right? But she's
calm.
Yeah,
she's very calm.
Yeah, like she's like, I don't know. It was crazy because she like admitted to everything. Like she wasn't like freaking out about it, like scared to go to jail. Like she admitted that she liked it, and she was saying how like she kept like choking him tighter and tighter because like for some reason his body or whatever was like inflating or becoming bigger, and it was weird. But yeah, like she decapitated him. And his mom, because he lived in his mom's basement, and his mom was like upstairs that whole time, but she didn't want to go down there because they were already old, like in their 20s, I think. She just wanted to leave them alone and stuff. But that whole time, like she was like decapitating him and doing things with his body. It was weird.
What?
It was crazy. And I think it happened in Green Bay or something like that.
Yeah, it was in Green Bay.
I did not know about that. I thought you were talking about something totally different.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the only reason like his mom got worried that he hadn't come up to talk to her in 24, like in a day, basically.
Yeah.
And that's when she went down there, and that's where she found
Where
him.
she found his head, I think.
Yeah, he found the head.
Yeah, in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
She was planning to take his head. That's why he was in the bucket or stuff. But like, she just forgot. I don't know. She
Probably like came down a
my
little bit
God.
and just like, oh.
Yeah, and was like, I need to go.
Yeah.
That's so traumatizing. I feel like seeing somebody's dead body is one thing, but like imagine like
Like your child.
yeah, but seeing like a part of their body separated.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like that's something totally different.
That's like one of the craziest stories I've ever heard, because I watch a lot of true crime stuff, like where it's very like gruesome and stuff. That's like one of the craziest ones.
This stuff scares me. Like when we talk about this stuff, I'm like, hey, bro. Like, I'll be
When I was younger, I'll have
after it.
Omar
Yeah.
sleep with the lights on.
Oscar, now that I remember, Oscar used to sleep with a nightlight.
In my little corner.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't scared of the dark? Like,
Not me.
Boy.
yeah, okay.
Not me.
Omar's always
Right.
been emo.
Yeah. Let myself be absorbed by the darkness.
Mm-mm.
Actually, real life thing. Like he actually is not scared of a lot of things. Like I don't know what it is. Like he just doesn't get scared, and I think it's I don't know, because even when we watch scary movies, like like you say you don't like scary movies, but like you watch them and you're like, oh, that was like weird, He doesn't get that. Like for him, it's just like boring. Like I don't get it.
Like,
Bro,
he's very
jump
irrational.
scares. The jump scares
Yeah.
are so predictable.
Yeah. The jump scares
Yeah.
are predictable. Yeah. So
Everything
like,
is so predictable in
Yeah.
movies, bro.
Yeah.
Like scary movies.
Not even in movies. Like I feel like you're just not scared of a lot of things. Like you just don't get afraid.
it's
like-
it's the engineer in him. He's like, oh, it's probably this doing this, and then it's like
Yeah.
this doing that. Yeah.
Only thing I'm scared of is my dad.
Listen to it.
My dad.
Traumatized. Both of us.
Crime junkie. Yeah. Yeah. The one about the what was
I
it?
don't think I've ever heard of it, but
No, I think it was either Arizona or New Mexico, where the guy was burying them in the site of a construction site where they were building an apartment building.
What?
Like
Yeah.
under the apartment building?
No, like it was getting built, and he was like killing people and burying them in there. And the only reason they found it was because a lady went out walking with her dog. She threw a ball, and the dog came back with a bone.
Oh, I heard about
Yeah.
that. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I it's a long story, so I'm not even gonna go into it. But yeah, it's crazy.
Does anybody else have any Reddit stories?
Wait, let me tell my sister's story then.
Oh, I have a story too, but you could tell your story.
It's not very often that I have this nightmare, but I always dream that I am being chased in my old building. And when I finally get to the apartment where I used to live, there's a fire in the kitchen. I'm trying to get to the kitchen. There's a man yelling. Once I get to the kitchen, the man is burning. When I told my friend whose parents were the landlords to the building about it, he mentioned that there had been a fire in the apartment a few years before my family moved into it. The guy died in the fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe you're having dreams about that because the man is trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. But I don't know what building she's talking about.
Or maybe she was just more like spiritually open, like more empathic or something like that. So he like came to her in her dream or something.
If it's a building that I'm thinking about, that's also where my cousin would wake up and like walk towards the kitchen.
Damn.
And like sleepwalk, basic. Not wake up, but like he would sleepwalk. Like he could just get up and walk towards the kitchen where the microwave and the stove were.
Maybe there was something about like the kitchen or something like that. Wait, I'm confused. You said that she had dreams about a fire, but a man died in the fire, and the man that was in his dreams, in her dreams. I mean?
So basically, I think she's saying like she was dreaming that like somebody was chasing her, and when she got home, she would go into the kitchen, and the man was there, but he was burning.
So nobody actually died in real life.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay.
She told. I don't know who she's talking about, but she told the landlord's son, and he said like, "Oh yeah, somebody died there."
Wow.
Yeah.
Then maybe it could be that like they're trying to communicate something there. Maybe she should low-key look into it.
Maybe like something with his death was like something
right.
else happened.
Yeah. Maybe has she ever tried like looking into it or like
I don't know, but we'll find out.
I was just gonna say Oscar's been a little quiet. Usually he's very talkative, but he's very quiet today.
You know what? Why don't we take a little intermission and ask him questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, a little Q&A for our special guest.
Oh, how about this? What do you look for? What do you want in a girlfriend or a partner?
Why is it that?
No. Like it's
serious.
It's a serious. Okay, so it's a serious conversation because it tells you about your personality and also like
what your ideals and values are.
Right.
Someone who's basically comforting and caring, and like I like have someone to talk to when I'm like not doing well.
What about her? Because it sounds like
it's all about you.
Yeah, it sounds like you need somebody to comfort you and like.
What about just like personality traits?
What do you want about that person?
He said he
want them to be smart.
I want them smart.
Do you want them to be super smart or a little dumb?
Basically,
outgoing.
I want them to be smart, outgoing, independent. I'm big on the independent because I don't want them to like rely totally on me.
Are you independent, Oscar?
I've been alone for the last 17 years of my life. Yeah.
Well, I have a question.
So like when you mean independent, do you mean like she doesn't ask you for anything? Because there's
a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if she's independent, she can be like she's never gonna like listen to you fully or like ask you for advice or anything
help.
like that. Yeah. It could be that she's just like doing her own thing and you guys just live together.
Because no one is truly independent, Oscar.
Okay. I think y'all are asking him a really hard question. Because I think what he's probably saying is like, do you feel like you just want somebody who just like is able to do their own thing and you do your own thing and then you guys come together and like spend time together when you guys want to? Mm-hmm. Like that?
Okay.
Because I feel like what you're going towards is like, you want someone who just doesn't rely on you or you want someone who is like good independent.
Or maybe just like independent as in like relies on you when they need it, not like all the time for everything.
Someone I can hang out with. Because
of course.
Y'all be saying I'm always talking about work and I have no life.
Yes.
So that'll be cool. Someone who shares basically the same interests. Someone who will play Fortnite.
What are your interests? What are your
Someone who will play Fortnite like me, like you two.
What are your interests, Oscar? Other than Fortnite and work.
Like what do you like to do? Yeah.
I like to go hiking by the beach. Going to the lighthouse down there too.
Walks on the beach. Classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about your pictures, your skyline pictures.
I like taking pictures too of the sky.
Photography, little photographer.
I'm too broke, but I like to go eat too.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm boring.
It's okay. We're all boring. You like to dance. You like going. You said you used to go to jaripeos. So basically, she gotta learn. She gotta be able to dance too.
Or he could
like
teach
that.
you.
Low-key, I was going to say either she knows how to dance and teaches him, or she doesn't know how to dance but is willing to learn because I think you low-key like showing off sometimes.
Yeah, he likes
and I think
teaching
you like
things.
showing your skills. Yes or yes? Or no?
Yeah, yes. He likes. Yes.
Basically, you answer for him.
Because like you can tell like if like I'm gonna bring up work because that's the only example I got so far. But like when we used to work together and be like, Oscar, go teach this person how to do this. Like you could tell like his confidence is just like through the roof.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like if you had that confidence all the time, Oscar, you pull all the hose.
Yeah.
And make sure you choose the right one.
Yes.
Yes.
You have a bad habit of
See
choosing people who hurt you.
the red flags.
No more toxic, bro. No more toxic girls.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Oh.
Okay, Barbie. A Barb.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Nicki Minaj fan
pink,
right here.
midnight purple, and then just black.
Nikki, if you watch this, because hopefully you will, wink, wink. Shout out to you know who. I can't say his name. I can't say his name.
Who's your favorite
Superhero.
music artist?
Damn, wait.
No.
no,
If they're
no.
your favorite, if they're your favorite, if they're
you
your
should know
favorite, they'll
You
be in
should
your
know.
head.
What's the first one you can think of?
Shit.
We're asking the tough questions today.
For real.
Okay, so who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Hey, my boy.
Okay.
I
Why
got a
Batman?
question though for everyone.
Oh, go.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man,
Batman.
Spider-Man all the way.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Why?
Spider-Man is gay.
No, you can't say
Canceled. Canceled. You canceled. That's crazy.
The only reason I say Spider-Man is because, or at least the first one, Toby
Yeah.
Maguire. He actually has
Oh, like in
actual
movies?
powers.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Batman
That's
is
Spider-Man.
just what, rich?
Bro,
Bro, Batman rich and uses technology and still
sucks,
beats
bro.
people's ass.
he sucks.
But he has no
Spider-Man
superpower.
will kick his ass, bro.
That's the only thing.
He got
That's
nothing
fair,
against
that's fair.
Spider-Man.
He's just a hero.
Superman lost a 1v1 with Batman.
Okay, I actually have a genuine reason as to why I like Spider-Man. I think I feel like Spider-Man is the most relatable superhero, the most realistic superhero there is out there. And I think that's why I like him. Because I feel like he's the most perfect example of like just a human turning into a superhero kind of situation. Like he's super awkward, he's super like
Oh, okay.
Like
you know,
he wasn't
like,
born a superhero.
he wasn't born a superhero.
Yeah.
Like it's just super realistic, and he takes like his experience of becoming Spider-Man and doing it all is like super like realistic and human. And like I like that he's also young. Like that
he makes mistakes.
yeah, that he's young, and I like that. I feel like that's like it just makes like his character interesting. I don't know. I feel like it's new compared to a lot of other superheroes who are all like the same stereotype. Whereas like Spider-Man is a little bit more different, I feel like.
So we're waiting on your answer about your favorite artist.
Twice.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hell.
Hey, that was decent. I guess this is for everybody. Who is the person that has impacted you the most?
Omar.
Why?
Oh, hell.
Boy, you're so self.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This like
He cheesed right now too.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, not gonna lie though. The little brother situation go right here. I might cry, bro. I might cry.
Dang, you wish Hazel would say you?
Damn.
Damn.
No, bro. Me and Hazel are just close like that,
Yeah.
bro. We've been interconnected since the womb, bro.
Since she accepted me after not liking me after I was born, since then.
Literally, it took Omar leaving the house for me to realize how much he actually impacted my life.
All right, Oscar, calm down,
He-
bro.
That's when he realized he shouldn't have snitched on you so much.
Who's impacting me?
All right, wait. He wasn't done. Say another thing. Say another thing.
Yeah, no.
What else?
Not
Get him to cry. Let's get him to cry.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
This is never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
Yes, it is, bro. It is
no,
gonna
not
happen.
you.
Say
Not
one
you.
more thing.
won't.
Him. Yeah.
It won't happen.
Okay, why else has he impacted you?
Just because. I basically Omar to me was basically someone I looked up to a lot.
Okay.
I somewhat went into the same field as him, as he's in electrical engineering, and I chose to be an electrician, so I could have something similar to him. And yeah.
¿Tú quieres llorar?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
little bit.
how much do you miss him being at home?
The day Omar left, I got mad with everyone and I cried for like 2 days straight.
It's like those sitcom shows where a character leaves. Everyone was crying.
Damn. I remember when I left the house, my dad was like, ¿Ya no nos quieres? I'm like, damn, bro, like, relax.
All right, who's next? Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. No one really.
It doesn't have to be like somebody you know. Like it could be anything. Like
I guess the ones who impacted me the most are Kyla and all my siblings, because I pretty much had to raise all of them, take care of them.
You had to raise me too?
Oh no, not you, obviously not you, bro. I don't know. I didn't know who you were until 5 years ago, but taking care of all of them, feeding them, letting them do whatever they want, taking them out wherever, buying them stuff,
Taking me to school.
he damn near had 3 kids.
Oh God.
Single parent.
For a second, I thought you said fading them. Like, hey, bro, you eat them?
I heard like yeah, that's what I heard too.
I said feeding them.
like,
I said feeding.
I was like, yeah, fade them. They need it.
Changing diapers. And then hitting Oscar a little too hard, and then telling him I'll give him money so that he doesn't snitch on me.
Oh wait.
No,
I
he told me.
I said that already.
He
I said
told the
that
story.
already.
Yeah, he told the story.
About how I gave you stitches,
On my
that I
head.
gave you Robux so that you wouldn't snitch on me. It's been a long journey with these kids, man.
No, you go ahead, Hazel.
I'll just say my intermediate family, like you guys, as a collective.
Okay, why?
Oh,
Damn.
I mean, I feel like,
Wait, hold on. Let us get all like hyped up about you talking about us.
Wait, intermediate family as in...
no, I'm talking about like,
She's talking about not you
only
guys.
you.
like,
She's talking about my mom and my sister.
yeah, like Kyla
and my
Oh,
sister.
she said intermediate, not immediate family.
Oh, immediate.
I didn't even know the difference either.
But I mean, I will say you guys too as well. I feel like you guys have made a difference in my life. I feel like more you and Mima. Like just recently, I had a conversation with Mima about like with me working, like doing nails and stuff like that, and it got like deep. I don't know why, but it's like I feel like with you guys, like whenever I have something to talk about, and it's not like I talk about anything honestly deep like that often, but when I do, I feel like there's just a deeper understanding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that has a like big impact on me. Biggest impact.
I am very easily impacted by people around me. Like, it doesn't matter who. So I feel like there's a lot of people who impacted me.
Who the 2 people who've impacted you the most, though?
I don't think I can pick. TBH, like, not to be corny, I think for sure one of them is gonna be Omar, for sure. Just because I feel like even my mom says it, like, I changed a lot, like, ever since I started being with him in a better way.
Yes.
And like, and Hazel can say
I
it clearly. I feel
It ain't easy work.
I don't know, like, Daniel, you impacted me. Hazel, obviously, like she impacted me since the beginning, because like Hazel has always been like,
my life. That's the first thing that I thought. Just swinging on her.
because like Hazel I feel like Hazel will always be like my number one best friend. Like, she'll always be like I feel like nobody gets me the way that Hazel gets me. Like, even when I have other friends and stuff like that, like, she laughs at the same things I laugh at. I don't know. I feel like even with you too, Oscar, like, I feel like I don't know, you kind of just remind me of me. Maybe it's because we're middle children. So like, I have a lot of like, you impact me, and like, I feel like I try to like be there for you in that sense. So
Am I next? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Obviously, my parents Because I remember I told my dad that like I wanted to be like him when he used to work at a bar, and that was like, to me, like that was like the highest thing that I could see myself doing. And then he's like, nah, go do something else. But he said it in a nice way, obviously. My sister, because she's the only one that graduated college.
Oh.
She has a degree. Yeah. And she's the first one that actually got like a Monday through Friday job. So, and then you guys, I went into detail with Oscar about it, and I made him cry.
Aww.
Right? No, but
Siempre.
Wait, what happened? Why'd you make him cry?
okay. So it was basically like he had girl problems, but it stemmed from that. And I told him like, you know, like,
He basically brought me to the back. We were at work. He brought me to the back and like he had a full deep on conversation with me.
yeah.
Los quiero mucho.
Pretty-
Quiero lo
Cuídalo.
mejor por ustedes.
No. I told him like the thing that I told him is like, I've never been cool with like people that I see myself in. It's always been like, I legit, honestly, guys, like when I went to open up that store, I was like, I'm not gonna get cool with anybody because I always leave. That was the one thing I told myself. I told Oscar, I was like, each one of you has a side of my personality that like I value. The quietness, I like my quiet. Like I'm very observant. His humor, and then like I'm lazy, but I'm a hard worker when I need to be. But it's also like that stress of being like the older sibling. For you, it's just like the calmness. I seek that because I don't have it. And then for him, it's just like that innocence, because like that's how I used to be. You know, like I keep telling him, I'm like, don't let anyone push you over, and like don't let anyone like pressure you into doing things. Don't pressure yourself just because someone says you don't gotta do it. Like you really don't have to do it. Take their word for it.
Except when I tell you in Fortnite, when I say don't push, don't push.
Yeah, except
That's
for
the only time you gotta listen.
Yes, please.
And when you push when I tell you not to?
That's because I'm the boss, bro. You can't tell me nothing.
Oh, I told your mom. I was like, you guys were the reason that I stayed. Let me tell you my story about my teacher. The one that I told you guys? Oh. All right, so I was going into middle school, and I was still like a bilingual student, so I was in ESL. Basically, English is a second language for those that don't know.
Imagine.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was like horrible with my English. It was like my first time at the middle school, and I didn't know like, because I was still like, you know, not fresh off the boat like people say, but like I was like maybe like 3 years in or 4 years in. And the way the middle school is like first, second, and third floor. And in my head, I didn't register. I didn't register that because I was like, oh, there's a basement. So like, I'm like, the first floor has to be below us, right? So they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna go to room 3 something, whatever it was. And I was like, okay. So I go up one flight of stairs, and I'm like, I'm in the third floor. Cool. Hold on. So like, obviously I didn't know much English, but I walked in there and I sit down, and she's taking attendance, and obviously it's the first day of school, so like things are hectic. And she's like, are you sure you're supposed to be here? I was like, yeah. Right? not knowing, bro, not knowing anything. And I ended up like halfway through the class, I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. And she's like, you're staying. And I was like, but I'm supposed to be upstairs with the people that speak Spanish. She's like, so what? Like, I understand you. You'll be fine. Yeah, I was freaking out. I was like, please, like, let me go upstairs. So that same day, she's like, look, I'll make you a deal. You go up there once a week. Because she's like, you got to learn English. And the only way you're going to learn it is by actually being around people that speak English and not, like, Spanish. Because you got to rely on your English. So I basically stayed there. I was doing horrible because, obviously, you know, language barrier. And report cards came up. My mom went to the school. And my teacher, Miss Bartel, she told my mom, but I was the translator, so it's like, she was, I was that kid. So she was telling me to tell my mom, like, I don't know what's wrong with him, like, he's a hard worker, but he just doesn't want to do the work. And I'm like, she's basically at that point, like, telling me, not her, because then I stopped telling her. And she basically said, like, you know you could do this, right? Like, you're smart. You just... like you're making excuses for yourself as to why not to be here. And I was just like, but I miss my friends. And I started crying in the report card pickup. After that moment, that's when I realized like I could do it. And she's the one that like basically pushed me not to rely on my Spanish.
Do you guys have any teachers that like you?
Yeah, it wasn't really much of a teacher, but he was like the coach to all the sports at my elementary
middle
school.
school.
Yeah, Mr. Speed.
Yeah.
He was goated. He encouraged me to play basketball even though I sucked. He really wanted me on the team because I was tall. I was just like this tall ass 11-year-old. I think I was like 5'8" at 11 years old.
You were on God the tallest in the whole school.
And they were like, "Man, you big, boy. You got to get on the basketball team." And so I joined basketball, and I was terrible at it. I was traveling the fuck out that court, bro. I kid you not. I was double dribbling, triple dribbling, traveling across the world, bro. Like, it was crazy. Called so many fouls on me. He's cool for many more reasons than that it's too many to explain, but he was a real one.
Should I bring up the story that I was going to bring up?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Damn, that was cool.
right? Yeah.
So just wanted to put in through one more story that actually I asked a few people to send stories. Not a few people. I asked over my Instagram for people to send their stories. I wanted to feature one of the stories, but we only got one story. And I read it.
So that's why you need to like, subscribe, and message us and interact with us.
Exactly.
Please, bro. I'm tired of posting and no one putting anything on there. Oh no, but shout out to their mom.
Yes.
She be liking and sharing. So yeah.
Yes,
Please
she is
DM
our
me.
biggest fan, and we are her biggest fan. So yeah, this is she's actually a YouTuber. She's just starting her YouTube career. It'll be right there. Yes, perfect. So she said, "This is not me, but my mom. My mom can be conscious in her dream to the point that she knows it's a dream and can do whatever she wants. She can't pick what she dreams, but she can control it. She says she tells herself, I'm in a dream and I'm going to start flying, and she does. She's jumped over buildings in her dreams just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of knowing she is dreaming and that she's not in danger. When she sees other people in her dream, she talks to them and she says, I'm dreaming and I came to visit you. And she's just like aware of the entire process of her dreaming. And I asked her, I was like, I think that's lucid dreaming, no, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Imagine.
You can train yourself to do that.
Yeah, you can. It's like people say, like, while you're awake, you have to like count your fingers or like look at a clock, because apparently in your dreams clocks don't work the same. And so if you're constantly looking at a clock in real time, in your dream you're gonna do the same thing, but when you realize that the clock doesn't work the same, you'll realize that you're in a dream.
I will be testing that theory out tonight.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
You just gotta be sure and confident in yourself that you can control it, because it can get scary.
Yeah, because some people lose all sense of reality. When they're in real life, they think that they're still in a dream and they're going to try to jump off a building or something to prove that they're in a dream, and then they're just going to die or something.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me. So, like, I have very vivid dreams. Like, I've always been or I don't even know if I've always been this way, but ever since I can recall having dreams, I feel like I've always had very vivid dreams. And there are a lot of times where I tell Omar that, like, I will dream and, like, I know that I'm in the dream. And, like, I'm aware, but I can't control what I do in the dream, but I know that I'm dreaming. And, like, I tell myself, like, oh, it's okay, I'm dreaming. Like, I'm dreaming. And then, like, there are times where, like, I wake up from the dream, and sometimes the dream is really good, and I can make myself go back to sleep and keep dreaming. Whoa. And I know that I'm in the dream. I've done that so many times. Like, I just, like, go back in whenever I want. But I have to be tired enough and, like, really, like, sleepy enough to do it.
I've done it, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 times where it's like, all right, I'm going to go back and figure this out, like, what's going on in there. And, like,
you do?
Yeah.
My dreams always end up with me falling off something and waking up.
Really?
That's stress.
All of them.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Either I fell from a building, I'm in water, drowning.
All right, so my most, like, there's 2 dreams that it's always the same. They happen, like, constantly throughout the year. The one with like, I'm walking on the beach and I just see, like, a wave coming towards me, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you're just looking up and the water's just coming towards you. Like, it just, like, surrounds you. And then, like, it goes away, and then you walk again, and then here it comes again. Yeah, that one's scary.
That's crazy. I rarely have dreams, but recently I have noticed that I've been having dreams where someone steals the car that I'm driving and I try to stop them by like strangling them or something from the back seat. That's like the most reoccurring dream I've had so far. I've had that same dream like 4 or 5 different times already. I don't know what it means though.
I feel like I don't really have or dream often either. The only thing that has happened multiple times is just what I talked about before, where I'm like sleeping and I can't wake up. But I don't think that's a dream. I think that's, or maybe it is a dream.
Yeah,
but I don't
could
know. It's just like where I am trying to wake up. That hasn't happened in a while though. So, but that's like the most reoccurring thing.
Does it ever feel like 1 second you close your eyes and then the next you're just like, it's daytime now?
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yes.
I don't dream anything
Yeah, me too.
sometimes.
I don't
Like I
really?
just
like 80-90% of the time I don't dream.
What
like
if
I
just,
can't tell when I fall asleep. Like I'm just laying there and then just it's like black
just
and then I
knock
wake
out.
up
Yeah.
and that's
What?
it.
Yeah,
Dude,
literally me too.
What if it has to do with your personality thing? Remember the thing that you told us about?
Yeah, that's true. We have the
Me.
No, I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I'll do it next
me
week.
and Hazel got the same
That's
one,
the
so
same
that's
with
probably
me.
why.
Where
Yeah.
like I go home, I go to sleep, and like I don't know when I sleep, and then I wake up like a second later, and it's my alarm going off, me having to get up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sometimes when I sleep, it feels like I only slept for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like just
Dang.
a second. Like it's like a black screen and then you just wake up.
That used to happen to me when I used to work a lot.
I feel like I used to dream more when I was younger, but I feel like now it's just like nothing.
Damn,
nothing
that's-
really.
so
that's crazy.
weird.
I can't lie,
Yeah.
I've never had a good dream. They've all been nightmares.
Maybe that's a sign.
That's maybe all that
Since
you
I was
That's a sign.
remember.
You got
Yeah.
some trauma to work through. You
You're
got
just
some trauma
soft.
to work there.
I think my favorite dream is when Omar. I remember I told you guys about me. I had a dream, bro. Yeah. I dreamt that I was turning into a zombie, and it was basically the
Always
zombie
zombies.
apocalypse. And
I think you did tell us this.
yeah. They were chasing me. All 4 of them were chasing me throughout like the country, and then I went to Mexico by where I used to live when I was little, and it was about to be sunrise, and Omar had like a sniper already like pointed at me, and he's
That's
like,
Fortnite, bro.
no. Hold on. So like he was like crying. He's like, I don't want to do this. And like as soon as the sun came up, I was transforming back into a human. So he's like I couldn't do it. Then there was another one where he killed me.
For context, I think this is around the time we were playing Call of Duty Zombies too.
Yeah,
so
probably,
that's probably
yeah.
why he had the dream.
I've had dreams where I died. Like actually, like people have shot me in the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had dreams where I've killed people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one like with me getting shot in the head, like I'm walking with my sister and my cousins, and like somebody just walks up to me and just goes boom, and like I fall back, and then I just get up again and I keep walking, and then they come up again and they shoot me again.
That reminds me of this one dream that I had that I told Hazel about. I don't know if you remember, Hazel, but I was with Hazel and we were going to work. Or no, I was already there, I think. And then I came out and like me and Hazel were leaving together and we were in the car and like we were getting to the car and I remember like we started fighting about who was going to drive. And like Hazel, I was like, I'll drive. And then Hazel was like, no, just let me drive. It's fine. Just let me drive. And I started getting super desesperada. Like, I'm just like, no, like, stop. Like, just get in the car. Like, stop. Just get in the car. Then I like, as this is happening, like, she's still like talking and yelling at me. Like, kind of just like, I'm going to drive. Don't worry about it. I hear like the sound of like an ice cream truck, like the little jingle. And I like kind of look back and I see it go and then it makes like a sudden U-turn, but it has like you know like those FBI trucks where they like open the door and all the FBI SWAT team comes out. Yeah, it was like one of those doors. Like they a lady like opens the door, she takes out a gun and she shoots and she literally like shoots me in the head, like in the middle of the head. I don't feel nothing. I think she kills Hazel too. I think. I don't remember because no, I think yeah, it was first Hazel and then I remember I just like, as sad as it sounds, I like low-key went a little numb, like emotionally. Another thing about my dreams, I feel like a lot in my dreams. Like my emotional state is very heightened. They kill her first and then I'm like processing this and like at that moment they kill me, and then I just like slowly start going down, and like it fades. Like as it fades, I'm literally thinking like, wow, like this is how I die, and then I wake up. That's it.
Dang.
Like that's the only, and that for some reason that dream freaked me out so bad.
Hey, but y'all say y'all got shot in the head in your dreams. The only thing I can think about is like in Fortnite when you shoot someone in the head, the yellow numbers come up.
Yeah, no, like I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I actually ended up looking it up, like why you dream about something like getting killed or getting shot or whatever, and apparently it has to do with like if you're with somebody and you dream that they get killed, it's because like the relationship you have with them is like, it's something about the relationship is going to come to an end and it's going to be renewed. So either you stop talking to them or it's going to like something new is going to happen to like transform the relationship. Or if it's yourself, it's kind of like a part of you is like dying off like a cycle or like a habit or something, and you're like kind of transforming.
Damn, so many things about me died off because I'm always end up dying in my dreams.
No, but it's shooting. It's the shooting one, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
There might be different ones.
Actually, it's usually like with you getting killed.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
It's you getting killed.
Yeah.
I've had a dream kind of similar, but it wasn't like I didn't get killed. I don't know. It was weird. It was kind of sad too. But
they're sad,
like
bro.
someone was. I don't even know what led up to the situation, but like they had the gun pointed to my head, and then like they were about to shoot me, and I like just took the gun and I like was just like waiting for them to do it.
Like in the movies, do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt her, but I was gonna be like, damn. Hey, so you were like, I bet you won't shoot though.
Yeah. No, but it was sad for some reason. I don't know. Like I remember my dream. I was just like crying because I just like knew like it was just gonna happen. I was just like,
you
I'm
just accepted your fate.
Yeah.
Bro,
but I didn't get killed. It just cut off right there, and I woke up.
Yeah,
for real. She's like another John Wick or something like that. I was gonna say though, remember that one dream I told you about, Hazel, where I dreamt that Omar was like a figment of my imagination, and everybody.
Wait, did you tell us, or was that you that told us?
I don't know. He probably told you because it was crazy.
No. We were playing Fortnite, and then you were the one that I think you were telling us about it. But tell us because I forgot.
Literally, essentially what happened is that I was like hanging out with him somewhere, and all of a sudden, like I'm just talking or whatever, and then my mom was like you gotta stop. Like you got in Spanish though, she's like ya está, ya no está, like ya déjalo. And I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, what? And Hazel was like yeah, like you know, like it's been a long time or whatever. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? And then they're like, he's gone. He's not going to come back. Like, Omar's not going to come back. And then all of a sudden, everything that I did with him in the dream, like I flash back, and every time it was like I was like in third point of view. Everything that I was doing with him, he wasn't there. And I was just imagining him. And apparently like he had died, and I was just like, he was just like in spirit or something like that. And then I just like had like a full breakdown after that, and then I woke up.
I just got sad.
That's actually, yeah.
And then he's gone.
we gotta tell you the truth. There's no one next to you.
No, bro, shut up. Bro, I literally will kill. But I can't say that.
He's all in your imagination.
No. He's here.
So
I think he's here.
Bro, he's here in spirit, actually.
All right. Is that it for today?
All
or you got something else?
Let's go. All right, everyone say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Please
add me on Fortnite. We play at 8 o'clock every night.
Yes, please add us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, bro. Blow us up, please, so I can start my Twitch career. Stream Fortnite for you guys.
You guys can see me fall from everything while he actually tries to clutch.
You can see me and Omar carry everyone.
No, we'll see me carry everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.
If you haven't watched the last 2 episodes, they're already out by this point. Go watch them if you want to get to know more of our lives and our opinions on aliens and ghosts and all of the above. Go watch them.
And comment your dreams, your crazy dreams. How about that for this time?
Yeah, comment your crazy dreams. Let us know what dreams you be having.
Yes, Doña Maria. I know you got crazy dreams, bro.
Bro, who's Doña Maria?
Saludos a mi mamá, mi pa.
Y Omar, señor. Comment your dreams too.
Yeah, Omar, señor. Don Omar.
I think the next one should be Valentine's related because it's by the time it comes out, it should be.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
Damn.
be ready for that.
Get ready for your quizzes. Yeah.
Oh my God, we'll be preparing just in case. I'll be preparing just in case we break up.
Damn.
I won't allow that.
Okay, that won't happen. All right, bye guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.